Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about 7 proven ways that you can earn income while traveling abroad. I'm doing something a little differently today, not just going to be talking. I wanted to share some content with you so that you can, as I scroll through and as I talk about it, you can go ahead and take screenshots and then come back and let me know if you have any questions. But I wanted to make sure that you guys are aware that you can make money anywhere in the world that you want. I have set up my business so that I am able to travel abroad for the next 2 years, maybe even three, maybe even 4 years, maybe even permanently. But the thing is, you have to set up your business in a way that it's a freedom type business. You're not tied down to a desk. You're not tied down to a specific office. I know a lot of you are working a 9 to 5. So I'm going to give you some strategies here on things that you can start adding now. As you're phasing out of that 9 to 5, you'll be able to go full time with these. So today we're going to talk about, like I said, 7 proven ways to earn income while you're traveling abroad. When you are earning income and you're traveling abroad, you're basically a digital nomad. A lot of people have been asking me what's a digital nomad. You're basically traveling the world. You're not tied down to a lease. You're not tied down to a mortgage. I mean, you may have a mortgage somewhere, but you're not tied down to it. You can travel the world as you want and work from wherever you want. If you want to work from a cafe in Bali or the beach in Bali, you can. If you want to work from a cafe in Paris, you can. If you want to work from the beach in Mexico, Cancun, wherever you want to, you can. But you just got to make sure that income is set up in order for you to create that freedom business or that freedom lifestyle. So the first one on my list is remote work for companies. With remote work, and this is what I want to kind of put this out there beforehand. With remote work, of course, it's going to be really similar to working a 9 to 5. The only thing is remote work, if they allow you to work wherever you want, you can. You are still working for a company. So you're still having a boss. But for those of you that are just not ready to start a business yet, remote work may work for you. So you can go to websites like flexjobs.com or remote.co. You can also, if you search on YouTube for remote jobs, there's tons of videos and channels that speak only about that. And then you can also Google it. Just Google remote jobs and see what comes up for you. Why it works? Because you have a stability. You have stability. You have a paycheck that's coming in without having to go into your 9 to 5. You don't have to go and sit in that cubicle. You can, if your boss allows it, you can work on the beach if you want. Or some may say you have to have a dedicated office space. That dedicated office space can be in Thailand. So I would consider a remote work opportunity if you're just not ready to start a business yet. So you can look for roles like customer support, marketing, and operations industry. A lot of times the tech industries are hiring for remote jobs because they don't care where you work at, as long as you get the job done. Next one is freelancing. So this one is something that I've been offering since 2014. So you're offering your skills such as writing, graphic design, coding for those of you that know how to build out websites and things like that. Social media. If you are good at creating your own social media, why not start helping other people do it? You can do it on platforms like Fiverr, Upwork, and there's a platform called TopTel. I never really used it, but I have used Fiverr and Upwork. Now, I have been doing social media since 2014. A lot of you probably don't know, but I do own a social media agency. I work with clients where I create their social media content for Facebook, for Instagram, for LinkedIn. And a lot of people don't know because I'm creating for them and it's automatically posting to their pages. So you're not seeing me. I'm behind the scenes. I'm creating captions. I'm creating the graphics. I'm choosing the hashtags and I'm automatically posting it to their page, taking that off their hands. So if that's something that you can do, then you can go ahead and just start offering the services. Set up a monthly package for your clients. Set up a 6-month package for your clients. Set up an annual package for your clients. For me, for example, I have 30-day packages. I have 90-day packages, 6-month packages, and 1 year annual packages. So just kind of think of how you want to set it up. Or maybe just start with 30-day packages because you may get into it, who knows, you may get into it and you don't like it at all. But you just start there. Why this works for me? Because it's flexible hours. It's based on your project. So just say, for example, my social media content is it's 175 a month. If you are getting that payment in on a specific day each month, if you're getting that in on the 15th of every month, it's going to come in automatically. But your hours, you can work whenever you want. If you want to take off on a Tuesday afternoon and go to the beach, go sit on the beach, you can. And you can go ahead and schedule your clients' content or create your clients' content at night. You can decide, okay, I'm not working today. I'm going to start doing my client work or client projects in the evening. So it's totally up to you. It allows everything to be flexible. So next thing is teaching English or other skills online. There are a lot of websites that you can go to. Now, I've never done this, but I've seen so many people because I am going to be traveling abroad. I've seen a lot of people from YouTube videos that I follow from people that are teaching abroad. So you can go to online platforms like VIP Kid, Cambly, or I think it's called Italki. I think that's how it's pronounced. And you can teach things on those websites. You can also teach things like music or yoga, or fitness, or teaching people how to play the guitar, whatever you are good at. Start teaching it to people. Start charging it. Start setting up packages to charge people, because whether you know it or not, even if you feel like you're in the space where you don't know enough, whatever you know, I'm sure you're probably in a space where you're about 5 or 10 steps ahead of someone else. The knowledge that you have in your head is probably something somebody is typing on Google or YouTube trying to figure out how to do. So why not put yourself out there? So why this works, it's a great option if you're a native English speaker, because you can help people learn how to speak English. And then the tip for this is if you are teaching abroad, it's good to get a certificate or certification. It's called TEFL, Teaching English as a Foreign Language. And it'll help you get higher pay. I was following someone that is teaching in Thailand. She is a teacher there, but she teaches in person. And she was saying that she was getting paid more because she does have that certification. Now, I can't confirm this because I am not a teacher. This is just what I've seen from watching YouTube videos. Next thing is something that I've been doing as well. I have been creating digital products since 2014, since I first launched my social media business. My business was originally called Social Media Lifestyle. Now it's the Burks Collective. It's basically my last name. But I have been creating digital products since 2014. I think my first digital product was $7, $7 whole. But because I was going live on Periscope every single day, that back in the Periscope days, I was going live on Periscope every single day, teaching people tips about social media, and how to create graphics, how to write captions, and different things like that. And then at the end, I would always offer one of my digital products, which were on average about $7 to $10. And when they started purchasing, because I was going live every day, they were used to me going live every day at 7 o'clock. I was going live. So when people started purchasing and it started becoming consistent, I was making about $100 a day from going live on Periscope and just selling a $7 digital product, a $7 mini course. Back then I really wasn't selling ebooks. I created ebooks, but I gave them away as freebies. And in those freebies on the thank you page, it upsold my digital products, my my $10 mini course. For those of you that are wanting to create mini courses, I'm going to tell you how I can help you do that at the end. And it's not a coaching or anything. It's just something that I have that can help you get that done quickly. I do have clients that were overthinking how to create a course. They were thinking they were going to have to do huge courses with 10, 20 videos and prepare everything. You can create a digital course literally in less than an hour. And I'll share with you where you can find that information at the end. But you can, when you create a course, you can put it on platforms such as Etsy, Gumroad. You can have your own website. And I would say, if you don't have a website and you don't have time to figure all of that out, just go to Gumroad. Gumroad charges, I believe, about 11%. I believe it's 11% for every single sale. So they don't charge up front. There are a lot of platforms that charge up front. And you can use those as well, choose those as well. But Gumroad is what I've seen is the easiest to use, especially if you're brand new to business. So one reason this works, because it generates income. Now, it generates consistent income if you're consistently pushing it out there, if you're consistently talking about it. Like right now, or back in 2014, I was going live on Periscope every day. Right now, I can start going live on TikTok every day, which I am about to start doing, and selling a mini course that I'm going to be launching in a couple of weeks. So you can go live and make those sales. You can create consistent income with sales every single day. And then you can just say, for example, if you end up setting up a membership, like I have a membership now. If you end up setting up a membership, you can have recurring income coming in. And I'll show you where you can get more information about that in a little bit. But number 5 is affiliate marketing. A lot of us do this every single day, whether we know it or not. When people are asking, where did you get those shoes? Oh, I got them from this store or from Amazon or wherever you're buying shoes from. Um, you you're telling people to go a specific place, but you're not giving them a link. So for me, because I'm in an Amazon affiliate, every time somebody asks me, where did you get this book from? Or if I'm posting about a book that I'm reading, I give my Amazon link so that I can earn money from that. Anytime somebody signs up for the email platform that I use, I give my affiliate link for that. I am moving all of my products over to one site. My email, my landing pages, my calendar is all going to be on one website or one space. Every time someone asks about that, I give them my link. So we're doing affiliate marketing every single day without getting paid. So when you're having those conversations and you know that it's a conversation that you're having over and over again, you're referring people to a specific thing or a specific person, then if it's a platform you can just grab a link from, get that link and make sure you have it and you can share it during those conversations or start posting it on social media. Or if you're referring people to a person, or just say, for example, for me, I am affiliated with someone that sells an Amazon course that teaches you how to do Amazon sales and Amazon drop shipping. So when I refer people to her, I get paid for it. people get the all of the information that she has in there, and I get paid for it. I get paid for referring. As a real estate agent, I'm also a real estate agent, multi-talented, but I'm also a real estate agent. When I refer people out to other agents and that's outside of my area, I get a referral commission. So that's all affiliate marketing. So when you're sending someone to someone else or to something, then go ahead and make sure you are sending them, giving them your link so that you can earn as well. So, and I would specifically, so for me, my affiliate products or offers or whatever I'm offering is always going to be in alignment to what I'm putting out there. So if I'm talking about real estate, of course, it's going to be a real estate referral. If I'm talking about how to earn passive income or how to earn more income, it's probably more than likely going to be to that Amazon course. So make sure whatever you're putting out there is in alignment with what you're currently promoting and talking about online. Next thing is buying international real estate and turning it into an Airbnb. Most of us here in the US know that if you are investing now in a lot of locations, I'm not going to say every location. I'm in Florida. So in this area, rate of return or what you're getting back is about 5%. I'm just going to say 5%. So it's in that area. It's always up and down. Right now it's about 5%. It used to be about 10%, sometimes 12%. But the thing is, when you're overseas, because I am doing this now, I am working with developers overseas in places like Dominican Republic, Ghana, Mexico, and there's going to be so many more places. But when you're selling overseas and or you're investing overseas, your rate of return is so much higher. You're getting triple, sometimes four times what you would get here in the US. Why this works? It works because you're creating a dual income stream. So you're earning rental income or you're earning income from Airbnb. And then also you're going to have equity in that property. You're going to have a lot of equity because you're going to be able to pay it off quicker because you're getting a huge return on your interest, on your ROI. And then you are also having a place to go and to lay your head and when you're going there. So just say, for example, if you do an Airbnb in Dominican Republic, and you're wanting to go there and stay the entire month of July. So you can, of course, that's your place. You don't have to pay for it. You can just block it off for that month. The rest of the months, you can have people pay for it. People can pay for it. So that's the one of the biggest ones, one of my favorite things that I'm going to be doing, I would say over the next 10 years, buying internationally and helping other people buy internationally. The last thing you want to do, or last tip that I'm going to give, is to start a service-based business. And it doesn't have to be abroad. I put abroad initially because I was thinking maybe they just want to do something or start something overseas, but you got to think about the tax implications. So before you do all of this, if you have an accountant or a tax professional, be sure to talk with them. I spoke with Minds about 2 weeks ago to make sure that I knew everything that I needed to do and not to do before I traveled overseas. So you can do things like offering local service like photography. If you are a photographer, you can offer that over there. For me, when I travel overseas, one of my goals is to, when my daughter comes to visit, we're going to do a photo shoot everywhere that we go so that we can have, photos of every location. And then whenever I get my home, I'm going to tell you my dream. So whenever I get my home, my new home, eventually, I am going to line the walls with images of me and my daughter from places all around the world. And I want to put the date of where we had or where we were there, so that when I'm no longer here, she'll have all of those amazing memories. You can do, if you are a photographer, you can do photo shoots for people that are traveling there that want to do photo shoots or weddings or whatever you want to. You can do event planning. You can do coaching and consulting. So just go there, connect with the community, and start offering it. Also offer online, because while you're in Thailand, you can be offering it to somebody that's here in Florida or here in Chicago or here wherever in the world, because as long as you have a Zoom and Wi-Fi, you can do some of these things. So make sure a tip is to do your research on visas and local regulations if you're planning on starting that business over there. And like I said, talk to your tax accountant. But I would honestly suggest starting here first. So first thing you want to do is find your starting point. You want to think about the skills that you already have. Like I said, if you love photography, if you're able to do that, go ahead and do that. If you are able to teach something like yoga, go ahead and do that. If you are a hairstylist, go ahead and do that. There are a lot of locations that I'm going to. I'm somebody that normally wears braids. I don't have my braids in now, but every location that I go to, I'm always looking for somebody that does braids because I want to make sure they are um, kept up. So if you're a hairstylist, that's a great thing to do because there are a lot of expat communities where people are going to try to make sure they still have some of the things that they've had here in the US. Now you want to ask yourself, what am I already good at that I can monetize while I travel? Just went over some of the ideas. If you're great at coaching, go ahead and do it. If you're great at giving people advice on a specific thing, go ahead and coach on it. If you are somebody that people always come to with specific questions about something, go ahead and create a coaching package for it. So the next thing I want you to do is test before you go. Don't wait until you get overseas or wherever you're going, to Thailand, to Mexico, to Portugal, wherever you're going. Start doing it now so that you can kind of work out the kinks, so that you can put yourself in a place where you are scaling that business before you go. It gives you time to build momentum and to troubleshoot if you need to while you are here. Because a lot of these places overseas, you may get to, well, not a lot, some places overseas, when you get to them, they may not have the best Wi-Fi. Some of them may have, like I've heard. Now I'm not, this is what I've seen on video, different videos. Costa Rica's power goes out a lot. If you are in a space where you are um coaching or working on creating digital products after you get there, um, it may be a little tough. So make sure you have as much as you can done before you get there. And then you want to choose travel-friendly destinations. Like I just said about the Wi-Fi. You want to make sure you're looking at places that have great Wi-Fi and great infrastructure. So for me, I don't want to go any place where they don't have paved roads. I don't want to go any place where they don't have Wi-Fi. You want to make sure that you are living in a location that is somewhat similar to what you're used to, unless you want to totally go off the grid. I don't, but you want to make sure you're choosing travel-friendly destinations. And then you want to automate and simplify your business. Automate as much as possible. So if you are going to be posting on social media and you know what you're going to be posting about, either you schedule out social media content ahead of time. You can schedule social media content a month, 2 months, 3 months in advance, or have your VA do it, someone, your assistant do it. You can do that in advance. I remember there were times where I would create social media content and I would schedule it up to 6 months in advance. And how I was able to do that easily was that I was just repurposing a lot of content. So just say, for example, if I am posting on social media a tip about how to create a digital product today, if it's a video or whether it's just a piece of content, I'm going to repost that again in 45 days. So I would have a lot of content that was repeating. And a lot of people ask, well, why do you repeat it when people have already seen it? They haven't. We know these algorithms on social media. If you're on Facebook, you may have somebody may have posted something 2 weeks ago or a month ago, and 50% of people did not see it because of the algorithm. Also, you're always adding new friends every single day. So the people that you're adding today did not see posts, so they're probably not going to scroll back to posts that you did 2 months ago. So always repurpose your content. And then final thing is make sure that your income streams do not require crazy hours. Now, when I say that, just say, for example, if you're in a country where their time is the total opposite of ours. So right now it's 6:30 p.m. at night here. Just say if it was, we'll just say if it's 1 o'clock p.m., but you're working in a country where it's 1 o'clock a.m. there, but you have to work the day shift in the US. If you're not a night person, that's going to be horrible. If you are someone that you know that you're not going to be able to do that, you need to make sure you're starting your own online business now. So that's about it. I want you to make sure that you are in a space where you are earning that income that you need. I want you to make sure that it's set up before you leave. I want you to make sure that it's set up before you hop those flights. So I want to invite you to join or to check out my membership. It's called Passive Income and Passports. This is a membership where I talk about how to earn limitlessly the global lifestyle. And I say, okay, so let me read my tagline to you. The imperfect global lifestyle, empowering women to live globally and earn limitlessly. I say imperfect because a lot of us are in a space where we feel like things have to be perfect. I see a lot of perfectionists. And I want to remove that from everybody's thoughts. When you're launching things like a course or a coaching package, it doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to learn as you go. You're going to grow as you go through it. So make sure that you are not sitting on these ideas. Also, we're going to change this. It's not going to just be women, it's going to be men as well. So I am opening the community to men as well, because we know that you guys want to travel as well, and you're doing it. So when you come to this community, I'm going to drop the link to join down below in the description. I have trainings in here that shows you how to create your signature course. So meaning if you want to create a course that's over I would say $100 or $997, whatever you want, that signature course, which means a larger course that you're going to be known for. That training is here. That's a 5-day challenge that we did a couple of weeks ago. You'll have that information there. For those of you that are in a space where you are just not sure about how to use social media, I have a 30-day social media impact series. So this is 30 days worth of videos, which are like 10 minutes or less, because I know everybody's schedule is busy. These videos are 10 minutes or less, where you can go through things about time management, building your brand, the power of being consistent, learning from your failures on social media, your mindset, getting more social media engagement. One of my posts last week, or actually two of my posts from, well, one from this week and one from last week got over 200 comments. But I teach you how to get social media engagement here. So you're able to go through this for 30 days straight to get more comfortable and change your mindset about social media. And then I have some recommended resources. We have this training, Infinite Digital Products with ChatGPT. So you are able to create mini courses using ChatGPT. You don't have to do it all alone now. You don't have to sit down and hand write out everything, write out scripts. You can come here and learn how to create a mini course. And when I say a mini courses are basically courses where I would say, so for my clients, and some people may think of it different. So I suggest to my clients, when you're creating a mini course, that mini course should be 5 videos long, about 5 videos. Each video should be about 10 minutes or less. So that means your mini course should not be more than an hour, because if you add an intro video, that intro video is going to be a couple of minutes long too. So your mini course should not be more than an hour, because your mini course is just to give people that aha, that moment of breakthrough, that moment of clarity that they need. And it should give them the encouragement to move on to the next steps with you, because that mini course has gotten them in a space where they now know, like, and trust you. Now they may be able to move on to your membership or to your coaching package or to your signature course. So that's there. Infinite Digital Products with ChatGPT. I do have some more trainings that I'm pulling over because I'm coming over from my old website. So I'm going to be adding those throughout the year. We're going to have some mindset and business trainings that I'm going to be pulling over here from my other website. And then you all can become referral partners. So anytime, and this is another way to earn passive income. So anytime you are sharing the link to this program, this membership, you will be able to earn either $20 per month passive income. So just say, for example, you refer 10 people each month, you're getting $200 a month and you're not doing anything but sharing a link. Or if they sign up for the annual, you'll get, and that's the annual if they're purchasing at a regular price, not a discounted rate. If they're purchasing the annual package, you get $100 referral fee. These are going to be digital nomad interviews. I'm going to be interviewing people here on this channel that have already lived in overseas in different destinations that either I'm not going to be able to go to, or yet not able to go to yet, or places that are just not on my list. Like there are some cold places that is just not on my, if it gets under 60 degrees, I don't want to go. I don't want any parts of it. I'll travel there when it's warm out. But as far as me going there when it's cold, no, I do not want to go. So I'm going to be interviewing people that have lived in different locations because I know that the places that I go may not be the places that you want to go. So I'll be dropping those here. Income opportunities, such as, and I'll click into this, international real estate investing, life insurance sales. I also have my life insurance license. I wrote a few policies last week, selling PLR products, private label rights. So these are products that are here that you can just get, and I have to add these in from my old website. These are products that are here that you can just come in and download, open them up in Canva, change them out, and sell them as your own. You can change the color, add your name in, and just sell it as your own. And then toolkit, Digital Nomad toolkit. I'll be dropping some things here soon. But I think the main thing that you will need based on this video that you're watching is either the 5-day challenge under there. You find your signature course if you're wanting to create a larger course, or your infinite digital products with ChatGPT, where you're creating the mini course. That's the main basis of your business. You want to be able to create courses and start selling courses so that when you're traveling overseas, if you're on a flight, you want to get off of that flight and see 10 notifications of payments received. You want to be able to wake up in the morning if you're in Thailand and and of course here it's daytime, you're getting 10 notifications of payments received. And these are from digital products that you just create once and you're selling them over and over and over again. So I hope this video helps. I will drop the link to my membership below, and then I will also drop a link to a 15-minute consultation. So if you have any questions about passive income or about traveling abroad, go ahead and click the link that I'm going to drop below and let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to helping you. Any questions, just go ahead. If they're quick questions, feel free to just drop them in the comments below and let me know what you thought about this video. All righty, I'll talk to you soon.